Hi, I'm Mariana Park. I'm a digital marketing strategist at First Light Solutions. I work with clients in the United States and Canada, helping them get more customers and leads from their websites. I've sold a range of products using Facebook ads, ranging in price from $12 to over $1,000. I also have my Facebook Certified Planning Professional certification. So, in the next 30 minutes, you're going to learn how to get leads and paying clients from Facebook lead ads without spending hours building web pages or installing the Facebook pixel, and even if you've never run an ad campaign before. So today we're going to cover a brief introduction and then the 5 steps to creating your lead ad campaign. First of all, step 1, choose your offer. Step 2, write your ad copy. Step 3, select your ad images or videos. Step 4 will be the actual demo in the Facebook Ads Manager. And step 5 is how to get real-time text or email notifications of new leads. This is really important for fast follow-ups. So first I'm going to start by introducing the problem with Facebook ads for a lot of people, or for most people when they're starting out. First of all, there are so many options with the different types of campaigns you can run, traffic and engagement and like and conversions. It's overwhelming. And for a lot of people, they end up picking the wrong type of campaign to run. And it's very confusing. The second part is, if you want to send people to your website, you do need to work on the website design and copy. You need to have a website that's optimized before you start sending a lot of people to it. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of money. And you also need to install the Facebook Pixel, which is just another technical thing to do. So as a result of these two things, the too many options and having to do the website design and copy, people end up investing lots of time and also money in trying to figure this all out because there's so many moving parts. Well, fortunately, Facebook has introduced Facebook lead ads, which is their answer to a lot of the concerns that I just cited. And I'm going to go into them specifically in just a sec. So this is what a Facebook lead ad looks like. This is your Facebook news feed. This is an ad. It just looks like a regular ad. But when a lead taps on download, they are taken to this form, which is still within Facebook. They don't have to leave Facebook. They're still within Facebook. And here they're prompted to enter their email and name, but actually they don't need to enter it themselves. It's already pre-filled by Facebook because they have that information. So it's easy for the leads. And they just have to tap on submit, and then they're sent to this thank you page, which is also still within Facebook, and where you can give them a message saying their coupon is on its way, and please check your email to get your coupon. And also, by the way, they can just book their appointment right away. They can call you right away by tapping this button and call you. So that's really cool. And this is all within Facebook. You don't need to set it up on your website at all. So I'm going to go into some more benefits of lead ads. First of all, the setup is easy. You do not need to set up your website. You don't need to have a landing page, a thank you page. You don't need to have any of those pages because it's all done within Facebook. The second part is that you can collect all sorts of lead information, name, phone number, the usual stuff, but you can also get creative and ask multiple choice questions. You can have people schedule appointments. You really can do a lot of different things. Of course, this is where I need to make kind of a disclaimer that you need to make sure you're following the Facebook ads policies and terms. And actually, at the end of this presentation, I will give you a document with some important links so you can make sure that you're following the Facebook ads policies, because otherwise your ads will be disapproved. But there are still lots of things you can ask, lots of questions you can ask. And as I said before, the leads usually don't even have to enter any information because it's already pre-filled. They don't have to go to another website that loads slowly. It's all within Facebook, so it's really frictionless. So if the lead is interested in what you have, it's kind of a no-brainer for them to just tap submit because it's super easy. And then one more thing, which I mentioned before, is that you don't need to install the Facebook Pixel. You can if you want to, but you don't need to because you're not sending people to your website. All right, so those are the benefits. So in terms of the actual steps, before doing anything, you have to pick an offer. And there are several different types of offers that I like. The first offer is to create a special package deal. And this package deal can give your prospect some sort of tangible result. For example, for a gym, you could have a 6-week Get Fit challenge where they will get workouts and meal plans and coaching. So everything is included for them to get the result that they want. So it's very appealing to the potential to the prospect. So that's one type of package you can create. One type of offer you can create, I'm sorry. And the next one is you can offer a freebie, which you already know about. And free samples work really well. Costco does them, a lot of stores do them, offer them, but you have to do it strategically so that you can get people into your store and then upsell them something that's related. For example, a dentist could offer a free dental exam, and then, you know, if you have any cavities, then they could offer to fix your cavities. The next type of offer is a 50% off or a really big discount, like Groupon style offers. So instead of having Groupon run your campaigns for you, you can run them yourself, and you get to keep the leads, and you don't have to pay Groupon half of your earnings. You get to keep it all. So in this way, you can attract leads with a really good discount, and then you can also upsell them, like with the freebie. The next type of offer is buy one, get one free or discounted. This is a combination of numbers 2 and 3, where you give something away, but then they have to buy something to get that. And in the example I'm going to go through, I am offering a free hair treatment for people who buy any hair service at a salon. It's totally a made-up offer, but this is just an example. And then for realtors, if you want to advertise one of your home listings, you can show a variety of pictures, and that's an offer to people who are looking to buy. That's a great offer. They will want to check out that house if the pictures are really good. So lead ads allow you to show several pictures. You don't just have to show one picture or one video. You can show pictures and videos, and so they're really flexible for all sorts of use cases. So this is, again, the lead ad, my example lead ad. And we're going to talk about writing the copy now. And the copy I'm talking about is this part, this newsfeed text. So to do that, you have to answer 4 questions, basically. And these are really simple ads. These are just local ads, so you don't need to reinvent the wheel or get all crazy. It's pretty simple. So the first question is, who is it for? And I just simply write the city name, Toronto. And the second question is, what do you have for them? And this is the offer. And here you say, get a free hair conditioning treatment with any service. Book today and we'll apply our all-natural nourishing hair serum for free. Walk out with healthy and radiant hair. So you explain the offer, and then you go into some of the benefits. For example, you walk out with healthy and radiant hair, so they can start visualizing what the offer is going to do for them. So that's important. You have to include some of that language so they can picture how the offer is going to help them. And then why should they act fast? Otherwise, they may just think, oh, that's kind of nice. I'll do it another day. And here it's hurry, offer only valid until 6/20. So, you know, if they don't get the offer by June 20th, they lose it. So scarcity is always good. And what do they need to do to get it? They need to tap below to download the coupon. And you need to tell them to do it because they may not realize. It's not always obvious, and so you need to just tell people exactly what they need to do. So those are the 4 steps. So now we're going to talk a little bit about selecting ad images or videos. So with lead ads, you can use single images, single videos, or up to 5 ads or videos in a carousel. And ideally, you want to use pictures of your clients or whatever you're selling, or your location or your place of business, to kind of showcase happy clients in your business in some way. Try not to use stock photos because they look kind of fake. I mean, but sometimes you have to, that's fine. And make it obvious who you're targeting. If you're targeting, you know, dads, or if you're targeting moms or families or college-age students, just try to include those people in the picture so it's obvious. And do include text. But again, this is another one of those Facebook rules. You have to be careful. You can't have more than 20% of the total image space being taken up by text. Otherwise, they will give you a warning and actually not show your ad to that many people. So this is another one of those things that's going to be included on the resource doc I'll give you at the end of the presentation. So this is what the carousel ad looks like when you have up to 5 images, and they can slide from image to image, and it looks really cool. You can do, this would be really good for a realtor to show different pictures of a house, for example. So now we're going to actually get started with the demo. So before you do anything else, if you want to start running the ads, launching the ads manager, you have to go to the top navigation bar in your Facebook newsfeed and click on this arrow here, down arrow, and then create ads. This is probably the simplest way to get in, but there are various ways to get into the ads manager, but this is pretty straightforward. You just go to create ads. So then we're going to go over to the ads manager. Here we go. And once you create ads, we are going to create a lead generation ad. These are the lead ads that we want, okay? These lead generation ads, lead generation. And we can just give it whatever name. I'm just gonna call it demo hair ad, because that's hair salon ad. And I'm not gonna run it because I absolutely do not own a hair salon, and that would be really silly if I started running an ad. So continue. Okay, so now we're going to start going through various options where we tell Facebook which page. So the Facebook page I'm going to use is actually going to be, I will use my Percent Solutions marketing page. Perfect. It will ask you to accept Facebook's lead ads terms for this page, which are, you definitely want to read those before you start running ads. And now we're going to create the audience. The audience is the people who are going to see the ads, basically. And there are lots of ways to do this. If you already have a list of customers, then you can do really cool things like uploading the list and advertising to those customers, those existing customers, or you can ask Facebook to find more people like those customers and create what's called a lookalike audience. But that's a little more advanced. Today, we're just going to go and find people around your local area and advertise to them. And you can make it as simple as that, or you can certainly make it more detailed too. So I'm going to find people in Toronto. So let's see. And we're going to narrow down. No, I'm not going to go for the airport. I'm actually going, what I'm going to do is I'm going to really get a tight radius, I'm going to drop a pin around this area right here. Hold on. There we go. Doop. And then when you drop a pin, you can find your business location and drop a pin right there. See? You know, you can find exactly where your business is. And then you can choose the radius around it. So I'm going to do 1 mile, a 1 mile radius. And that's still 360,000 people, because Toronto's a big city. So, of course, now I'm going to narrow it down by gender and age. I'm going to say that my clients at my hair salon, my pretend hair salon, are between, let's just say 25 and 55, just for fun, because I have no idea. I don't own a hair salon. And they're women. Let's say my clients are all women. Okay, so now I have an audience of 120,000 people, which is still really huge. I could narrow it down even more, or I can just run it as is. That's fine. So that's detailed targeting allows you to narrow down your audience based on things that they have in common, like demographics or interests or behaviors. For example, an interest might be, do they like Taylor Swift? Are they all Taylor Swift fans? Which would be really random, but I'm just saying as an example. But we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to leave that as is, because we're just going to advertise to the people around your hair salon. Okay. And here is where we tell Facebook where we want to put the ads, where we want the ads to be displayed. I always edit the placements because they tend to just by default put it everywhere, and I don't necessarily want it to be placed everywhere. I definitely want Facebook to display it in the feeds, which is already selected. And I don't want any of these instant articles or right column because it's tiny and you can't see it. And I don't want Instagram. Although if your customers are on Instagram, you might want to try Instagram, but I'm not going to try Instagram. And all mobile devices, that's fine. And for local ads, I tend to favor $5 to $10 a day. So I'm going to leave it at $10 a day because Facebook does need to find your audience, and the more money you can spend right away, the faster it'll start finding the right people. And the Facebook algorithm is very good at it, but it does need some money in order to show your ad and then figure out who are the people that really respond well to your ad and find more people like that. Okay, so optimization is leads, bid amount, automatic, don't change anything. This is all pretty. And we're going to run the ad continuously starting today, except I'm not going to run it. Okay, so now we're going to continue. Let's see. And here's where you get to choose the format. If I can, okay. Carousel, you can have up to 5 images, I believe. I've never run a carousel ad, but they would be really good if you have lots of images. If it's a very visual-based business. Single image, we're going to do single image. And I'm going to upload. I'm going to remove this because I'm not going to use that image. I'm going to upload the image. I already created it because I'm trying to be as prepared as possible. And while it uploads, there we go. Okay. See, it's slow. This is where you get to see the preview. See, it says free conditioning treatment. So, but there's no text on the ad. So now we have to copy the text that I have over. Hold on. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I'm going to copy it from here. There we go. Okay, we're going to go here and copy it. Oop. Toronto, get a free hair conditioning treatment. Okay, I'm going to make it look a little easier to read. Okay. There you go. So this is the ad preview. And now we're going to include the headline, which is this part here. And that should be something that is really full of benefits that makes people stop when they're scrolling. So you could put something, I think I put get healthy and radiant, get gorgeous and healthy hair. I like that. Get gorgeous and healthy hair. And then down here, the newsfeed link description goes underneath, but it doesn't always show up. It depends whether they're looking at on mobile, whether people are looking at the ad on mobile or in the newsfeed, but you should include it anyway because in some placements it is going to show. So free conditioning treatment. Okay, perfect. And now we're gonna, this is the call to action button. We're not asking them to sign up. We're asking them to just download the coupon. So I'm gonna put download, but you can change it to whatever makes sense. And I have a pixel, so it automatically selects it, but you do not need a pixel, I promise. And here, this is where we're going to create the form. I have a bunch of saved forms, but we're gonna create a new form just for fun. And here you get to choose whether you want a form that's quicker to fill out or a form that gives people a chance to confirm their information. You can pick whichever you want. I tend to go for more volume. I just want to get more leads. And yes, some of them may not be they may not all be great quality leads because they may not all be realizing that they're submitting the information because it's so easy. But I prefer to have more leads and be able to go through those leads. But either way, so now you have an introduction area, which is this area up here. And you can, again, explain what the offer is. But in this case, it was pretty clear from the ad, so I'm just gonna keep that off, shut that off so it's not doesn't show up. And then we are going to go to the questions. And here it says, to download from First Light Solutions. Well, yeah, no, I'm not going to say to download from First Light Solutions Marketing because that sounds a little silly. To download your coupon, click below to download your coupon. Or submit your information to download your coupon. Information to download your coupon. And then I'm going to use email, full name, and let's do phone number so you can call them up. Okay. And here are the custom questions you can ask. You can ask short answer, multiple choice, and conditional questions or appointment scheduling, which is cool. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to keep it really simple. And here's a privacy policy. This is just to let people know what you're going to be doing with their information, with their name and email addresses. So it's important. So Facebook is asking you for a URL. But what I do for my clients is that I create their privacy policy for them if they don't have one, if they don't have a website, or if they just don't have one. And we just put the link in here. It's really not a big deal, privacy, but it is important. You do need to let people know. And you put privacy policy. Okay. And then we're going to go to the thank you screen, which is what they see after they tap the information. Thanks, your coupon is on its way. You could do it. You're all set. Please check your email. I could spell please. Please check your email to get your coupon. And then what we're going to do is change this to a call button so they can call us right away and make an appointment. Why not? Call business. And then you put your phone number in here. Give us a call. Oh, you can put give us a call. I mean, it's pretty obvious with the phone, but just in case, and you put your phone number in here. I'm not going to save this because I don't need this form, but now you see how you can just set it all up. It's super quick, no website. The only thing you need is a privacy policy, but that is really not a big deal. As I said, I can help my clients with that. I just provide a website page for them with the privacy policy, and that's it. And then the next part is actually the really cool part where I'm going to show you how you can start getting notifications. Every time you get a lead, you can get a notification by text or by email, and it can include the lead's phone number and email address so that you can contact them right away. So I am going to save this for now. I have to delete it later because I have so many of these half-finished forms. And that's that. And you can give it a name so you know what it is. So save it. Okay, and let's close. Now we're going to go to my secret little tool. I love this tool. It's called Zapier or Zapier. I'm not sure if it's Zapier or Zapier, but anyway, it's Z-A-P-I-E-R. And it allows you to connect different apps to each other. So in this case, we're going to connect Facebook Leads ads to some SMS or to email so that you can get lead notifications. So the way we're going to do this is search for, well, there we go, Facebook Lead Ads Zaps. These are apps, sorry. This is the first app that we're going to try to connect, so Facebook Lead Ads. And here it already tells you these are Zaps for Facebook Lead Ads. They already have them pre-made for you. So you can search through them and see which ones you like. So get emails with new Facebook Lead Ads leads. So you could use this Zap if you just want to get emails every time you get a new lead. Otherwise, there we go. You can, where is it? I guess it's not the most popular one. I would have thought it would be. Oh, here we go. Get SMS notifications for new leads from Facebook Leads Ads. Use this app. And Zapier has a free trial. I think it's like a 2-week trial, but after that you have to pay like $25 a month for their premium plan in order to do these apps, which is well worth it. So yes, this is it. Get SMS notifications for new leads from Facebook lead ads. Catching new customers when they're most engaged increases your chances of conversion. So this just automates it for you. So now create this zap. There we go. And we're going to go through it. So it tells you exactly what you need to do. You don't even need to think too much about it. It just tells you what to do. So here you're going to find your lead ads accounts. You probably only have one. If you're doing this for the first time, it'll ask you to connect to Facebook. It'll ask for your permission, but it does it step by step. There's nothing really complicated about it. So I'm going to use this one and save and continue. And I'm going to find my Facebook page, which is FLS Marketing. And the form, let's use this simple lead form. Why not? And continue. Okay, so now they're going to test it. Connect and continue. Okay, the test worked. All looks good. Okay, now we're going to do the second part, which is the action as a result of the trigger, and we're going to get an SMS sent to our phones. So I've already added my phone number, so we're going to continue. Okay, so here, all you need to do is, this is what the actual message, the SMS message is going to say. It's going to say new lead captured from Facebook. But if you actually want like lead information, you have to add it in from here. If I could only go down, there we go. You can add in the email. And depending on, this is all dependent on what information the form has. So I think I only asked for email in this form, so I can't ask for phone number. I can't get it to send me the phone number, but if your form is collecting phone numbers or whatever custom information it's collecting, you can send it to your SMS message. So that's it. So I'll get a message that says new lead captured from Facebook, step 1. Oh, it'll say, sorry, it'll have the email address of the person. This is just what Zapier has. Okay. And then this is just a test SMS. So I'm going to stop here because I don't want to start sending text messages to myself. But this is just every step of the way they tell you what to do, and then they test it for you so that it's, you know, by the end it's all working. And I've used it various times, and it's really great. So that's it. So let's go back here. I will take you back here to my slideshow. Okay. So at the start of the presentation, I promised that I'd show you how to set up your first lead ads campaign. You learned how to pick an offer, write the copy, pick images or videos, and set up the ad itself, and then at the end, how to use Zapier to get real-time lead notifications. You can take all this and apply it yourself. Or if you're short on time, I do have some time in my schedule, so I created a special offer for a couple of you. If you want me to run your lead ads for you, here's what I can offer. I have a special offer, 3 spots, and that would include the full setup and management of up to 3 lead, I'm tongue-twisted, lead ads for 1 month, offer creation and ad copy, so all that would be taken care of completely, audience selection, which can be one of the hardest parts to get right, because depending on whether you have an existing customer list or not, or your customer demographics, this could be a bit tricky. And setup of Zapier for text or email notifications, I could even hook it up to your email marketing platform if you already have one, so that you can send your new leads emails too. So if you're interested in this, there's a form to fill out, and you can go to this link right here, firstlightsolutions.com /get-started. So get-started. And just fill out the form. Just tell me a little bit about your business, and I'll give you a call and we can get this set up. I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, just please send me an email. At the end of this video, I'm also going to send you the Google Doc that I wrote up with some resources for lead ads. And please reach out to me with any questions, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the weekend. Thank you.